Well, hey, good afternoon, Chris.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Welcome to your studio.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well, good. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Well, hey, we're going to talk a little bit about digital signage and automations, touchscreens, and kind of the importance of them. But I know you've been in the field over the last couple months quite a bit. Been working with a lot of clients on a lot of new kind of digital tools that we have and talking about it. But one of the things that you came back, and I know we've talked in the past about, is the omni-channel language that we see out there today. And, you know, if you can share kind of when you came back here, what your idea of that was.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to define omnichannel, right? And what omnichannel means, when I say channels, I'm talking about, your social media, your mobile app, your website, your ATMs, your ITMs, your branch experience, right? Your teller lines. All of those channels should have the same look and feel and message across the board. And that's what an omnichannel experience is.
Right.
And what we're seeing when we're talking with these small community banks and credit unions is a lot of times online, sure, that's great. But what we see within the branch, there's no bridge connecting things to especially their digital content, right?
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, I think you're right. They have done a nice job of improving their mobile experience, their web experience, kind of the out-of-branch experience, and yet where community banks and credit unions make the most impact is in the physical space.
Absolutely.
It's where their people are. It's where they differentiate themselves from the big banks that are out there. And so, yeah, I think part of our goal with what we're trying to do here is how do we make digital experience in branch much more efficient and effective, and how do we set them up to better compete against these big massive banks out there that are, during COVID were too big to fail, right? So there was a lot of money, a lot of folks that went to them. We also know that's where there's a lot of disgruntled customers, so they are ripe for coming back. We just have to give them solutions and reasons to do so.
Absolutely.
In that's out there. So, as we talk about efficiency, I know you and I talk about automations, right? And talking about real data. How do we pull in real-time data? Which again equates to that omni-channel experience. Can you give us an example or two of kind of what you're seeing in the field, what people are asking for, or what you've been doing as of late?
Absolutely. And I mean, there's lots of stuff out there, right? Whenever there's an API feed, an RSS feed, any sort of live data pulling from somewhere, we can get it into our software.